guys. I'm Blossom.
And I'm Dave. Welcome to the Rude Customers Podcast. And you have no respect for the cat and my stuff. You only care when the cat destroys your stuff.
Real quick, guys.
When the cat destroys my stuff. No, I'll real quick, you guys. The cat is doing cat stuff, right? Cat goes over behind the wall over to my stuff. We hear, I look at her.
Hold on. Real quick, guys. If you are here for the reaction, I have a timestamp right here on the screen if you're watching us video, so that way you can skip if you are here for the reaction and the rude Dunkin Donuts customer. Okay, now continue. What?
Well, go hit that button if you don't want to hear my adorable, angry story. Fine, but you're missing out on the meat and potatoes here, people. Mm-hmm. So we hear, and he's obviously destroying my chair. And what does she do? Nothing.
Because I set boundaries with
I
Ollie,
set boundaries
and you
too.
do not.
You set boundaries by closing a door. I didn't have a door. I'm trying. So I'm like, can you go get them off? Because she's a little bit closer than I am. A little bit easier for her to get. What did she go over and do? What'd you do? What'd you do when you went over
Nothing.
there? Exactly. Instead, she went, you're so cute, and pet him. She would have threw him out the window if it was her chair.
It wasn't about that. It's just the fact that I went over there and I was like, this cat is going to be mad confused because this cat has been sitting on this chair and has been scratching like the livelihood out.
Not when he scratches.
He's been scratching that chair y'all. He's been scratching that chair religiously every single day. Okay.
Not when I've been here.
So,
he doesn't scratch that chair when I'm here.
You didn't set those boundaries in
yes,
place.
I have been. If he scratches the chair, I get him off. I do not let him scratch anything.
Okay. Well, my boundaries is he's not allowed in the room because he scratches up absolutely everything, and I need a place to where my stuff is okay. My chair is not okay. No, like there's nothing that's okay.
But that's not the point.
The point is I set boundaries.
You're not with my stuff. You didn't set
you
boundaries,
don't care.
right?
You don't care enough.
Oh yeah, no, I don't care. I'm not emotional right now. I care. I took you out on a nice date and everything last night, and this is the thanks I get. No, we had a really nice time last night.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
We went to the Cheesecake Factory. That was fun. We had a really great, our server was awesome. The service was amazing.
It really was.
Everything was great. Like, it was just a really good time. And you could tell that they were, even the manager, I saw the manager, like just, the guy that was wearing khaki pants. He's usually the manager. And, I don't know. I just saw him like being a team player. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like running food and, he was the guy that was like, oh, was the table number off? Yeah.
The bearded guy.
Yeah. So yeah, I just watched. I was like, oh, this is great. Like everyone looks like they're having a great time. Meanwhile, back of the kitchen, come on, da 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 da. You already know, like the back of the house is like going insane because they haven't had a Sunday like this in a while, apparently.
Yeah.
So
it was like the perfect storm of everything. We got Martin Luther King Day today. Happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody.
Happy Martin Luther King Day.
Woot. And last night everyone was panicking about storms again because we got some weather coming in, although it doesn't look too bad right now. So people were just went out in droves.
Is it going to be snowing?
We might get a little flurries tonight in the morning, tomorrow-ish, but it looks okay for today. But it was...
80% chance of snow tomorrow.
Yeah. It was
not flurries, it's just snow.
Straight snow.
Yeah.
So we were kind of expecting a long wait. We get in there. It was a madhouse. And I'm like, oh, boy. Do you want to stay? This is going to be...
I got mad at him because we didn't even get to the hostess stand yet. And he goes, oh, do you want to go somewhere else? I'm like, you don't even know how. I know, but just because there is a lot of people, that doesn't mean that the wait is going to be long. I know, but he wasn't. The fact that he asked me that before.
I was presenting an option.
I know, but obviously that's an obvious option, but let's wait to see if Anyways,
Obviously, we could. Oh, we're always going to ask, but I was just throwing it out there.
he was already asking if we wanted to leave before we got to the hostess stand, y'all.
Yes.
Before we got to the hostess stand.
But there's a caveat always when it comes to that.
And now you can add stuff to it afterwards. Your afterthoughts.
Because there's always a
and then there's no proof that this is what he was saying, like at the time and at the moment.
We were standing in a room full of people. It was a room. It was packed, shoulder to shoulder. Okay. We're in line to talk to the hostess. We're going to talk to the hostess. I'm just getting prepped up.
Already asking me if we want to go to a different restaurant before even.
But I wasn't meaning not check at all. So we get up there and
do you want to just go to another restaurant? That's what. And I was like, no, we didn't even go to the hostess stand yet. He just looked around and was like, oh, do you want to go?
It was a nightmare. To be fair, it looked crazy. It did look insane. Now, I never.
Well, we were 2 toppers, okay, and we got in just fine.
Yeah, immediate. I mean, not even a wait.
Yeah,
not even.
So that was great because we were 2 toppers.
And she loved that. I'm sure she loved it. And you using some lingo there? You throwing a little lingo out there? 2 toppers?
No.
What does 2 toppers mean?
Oh, sorry. It's so when you're a server, we go, oh, those are 2 tops.
So you're using lingo.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You see what I deal with, people?
I didn't.
I'm like using a lingo there. No, she was annoyed with it. No, and then, what does it mean? Oh, it's in the restaurant industry.
Understand.
So you're using lingo.
I didn't understand what you were saying. I didn't understand. But yeah, we just called them 2 toppers. Like on Valentine's Day. We always love it because, usually the date wants to impress their other date,
we had
the person who they're with. So they're obviously going to tip more and you get a lot of 2 tops. So
while we were having an amazing experience last night, we had a really good dinner. See, Cheesecake Factory took away our favorite food, took away our favorite meal there.
The burrito grande.
The burrito grande. So when she suggested us going, because we were going to go to this other really, really awesome spot called the Russell.
Yeah, this Caribbean.
Oh, the vibe there is
Jamaican
so amazing.
restaurant.
Oh, it's such a cool vibe. They just great music, great atmosphere, just a cool vibe. But we ended up going to the Cheesecake Factory, and I'm really glad we did because we got some other stuff. I got this honey truffle chicken. It was unbelievably good. We just had a great meal, great experience. Hot chocolate, all of it was great. But while all this was happening, speaking of a first date, there was definitely a first date going on next to us, and it was pretty 100%. Adorable.
And the guy was like, he was being chill, but I kept looking under the table because he was shaking his legs, and she was pretty chill. And at first, I also did think that this date is not going to work out, but then when you're right, when he had her try some of whatever, I think that like wheeled her back into some type of intimacy. I think she was bored in the middle of the date, but then he did win her over a little bit when he was like sharing stuff with her.
There was a lot of idle chatter early in the meal. You can tell there was like I think they were work friends. They met at work. It felt like because they were talking about work related stuff, and then he started telling some stories to impress her and things.
We're so nosy.
We're so nosy because we had a great time. Don't get us wrong, but they were adorable because she was really pretty and he was. I wouldn't say chuddy, but he was chuddy.
She was not in his league.
She was out of his league. Yeah. Definitely out of his league. Homie was taking his shot. And she was noticing it wasn't going well. And I was like, oh, no, it really wasn't. But then I saw this man climb back in. And as a guy who, maybe not the most attractive man to everyone out there, you got to have some game. And I liked watching this kid crawl his back into this fight, go into the late rounds, deep water, keep his guard up, and he was able to get a unanimous decision via, you know what? Unanimous decision. That's what he got. He pointed her to death. It was fantastic. It was wonderful to see. By the end of it, he's got her tasting his food. He's got her phone, looking at her phone. It was great. He was fantastic end to the first date. I think he got a kiss off that, if I had to guess.
Yeah, he was nervous. He was talking a lot because he was nervous. I think he realized he was really trying to make sure this date was good. So, yeah, I hope they have another date.
So it was cute last night. We were going to go to a movie, but we ended up coming back home and just chilled and had a great night. And now here we are for you guys and your entertainment pleasure.
Yeah, we were gonna go see. Oh, we should go see that tonight. We were gonna go
The
see
Beekeeper.
The Beekeeper.
The latest
And
Jason
I
Statham.
got so tired. Like after, when you eat and you just get really tired. I got really tired. Like, and I'm on different types of meds and stuff, so it's like makes me really tired. And I just immediately, I'm done.
We got exhausted through the appetizer.
Yeah.
I mean, like, appetizer was done. We were full and already falling asleep.
Yeah, the Cheesecake Factory, we got the spinach dip. That's always a good choice, in my opinion. And then we got the pretzels.
Pretzel bites.
With was it beer cheese dip?
No, fondue.
Oh, fondue. And then we got, I got this sweet and spicy. It's not spicy at all. It's just a sweet orange chicken. And you got this truffle thing.
Yeah, truffle honey glazed chicken. And
I will order that next time. I loved what I got. But I definitely will order that next time too, because that was more of a rich taste.
Yeah, and you love asparagus.
It's not going to ever be real truffles. Let's be real.
No,
but
truffle
it was,
oil at
yeah,
best,
yeah.
But still, it was, you tasted it. Like
it was
you
good.
don't always get to really taste the truffle off truffle oil, so it was nice. It was really, really good. Whatever they used.
Yeah.
And the asparagus was good. The potatoes were good. Everything was good. It was just a good meal. Mm-hmm. It was a banging meal. So we got ourselves a video this morning, don't we?
I know, it's crazy. The video is a Dunkin Donuts, and it's okay. So before I play it, I realized in the past I feel like I give the worst explanations, or it's wrong. And I'm like, oh wait, no, because last time it was this KFC video, right? And I was like, oh, she was complaining because it was too hard, and then it turns out no, it was because it was raw or whatever. And but then I put in my own experience with hers. I was like, oh wait. With this one, here's what it seems like before we played, okay? And then you guys could listen or watch. So this rude customer walks in. It looks like she's trying to give the order. We do hear there seems to be a problem because the person who's taking this video took out their camera phone for a reason. You know what I mean? So there seems to be some type of back and forth going on during this transaction. Seems to be some miscommunication, understanding, whatever. But then the cashier throws the money, like kind of just, rudely hands the customer her money. And then that's when everything goes to hell. Like that's when it's insane. So
that's how it goes too.
Mm-hmm. Let's watch.
Just need one catalyst.
Don't swear. I don't need to do anything.
I was just asking you.
I don't need to do anything. What do I need to do? I don't need to do anything. What are you going to do to me?
I'm not gonna do
Exactly. You will serve me. I will need somebody in here serving me.
She'll serve you.
What you think you're going to do? Now tell me to calm down. Now tell me to be quiet. You better get my money, miss. Somebody better get my money.
Take your money.
Somebody better get my money before I start asking them to open it. Get my money, put it in my hand. The same way I gave it to you. The same way I gave it to you. Don't throw nothing at me. What do you do?
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Give me my money in my hand like I gave it to you.
Now, I would like to note something here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know that the lady threw the money at her. I get that. But she was the one who was banging on the counter. She was banging on that counter. She was making a ruckus. She was going ham. I mean, like, that would have got my ass out, too, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I would have thrown the money at her.
I wouldn't have thrown the money at her because she was already at 100.
She's banging that counter, though. There's electronics on the counter. There's stuff all over that counter. She's hitting that thing hard. I don't know if she's actually hitting the register. Like, we can't see from the other perspective.
Yeah.
But, like, she's out of pocket already.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so there's stuff going on, but this lady is out of, I'm going to already call her a rude customer.
She is a very rude customer. And you know that gratuity mug that they have at Dunkin' of... She's banging that, throwing that. The coins are out of that, and I know all we saw was the cashier. Although the cashier,
She went like this.
But she did. Well, for those of you who are listening, the cashier lifted up her hands, but then she tossed the lady's change, her coins, and it didn't seem to be a dollar bill or anything. It seemed to be that it was just coins. And she tossed the coins on the counter and said, bye, pick up your money and go. Something like
she's banging the counter, and then the cashier just kind of, it's not, I wouldn't even say she threw it. She just kind of released it and just kind of went like, You can see even her whole face and facial expression. She just kind of releases it and lets it go. Like, what the F ever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely one of those moments. And then that lady was not having that. And I don't know if the other lady who threw the money was paying attention or not, but she is at a very staunch disadvantage here. She might not want to come out from behind that counter. Don't come out.
Did you say that? Because she might come out from behind that counter.
She looked like she was starting to go that way, and I'm like, little lady, don't come out behind that counter.
We gotta watch, y'all. We gotta watch. I'm teasing.
Oh, this lady flosses with bigger than her. This is bad.
Sorry about your kids and everything, but who do you think you're talking to? I don't want to hear nothing. Give me my money in my hand the same way I give it to her. I crack up out of head. Call the police, anybody you need to call. I don't care who it is. Get your manager, whoever you need to. I don't care who you is. Somebody better tell me something. Somebody better tell me something. Yeah, well, the manager, whoever, I will beat the employee if she ever throw anything in my face. I'm not going nowhere. I want her to pick give me my money the same way I gave it to her.
I'm not doing it.
No, I'm not moving. Somebody better go behind here, give me my money, get my order, and that's going to be that. Mister, you need me to go to jail early in the morning or something? You throwing my money at me?
Touch me, I'll grab you myself.
No, move. Hello, get away from me. Hello,
Hey, come on.
Oh, no. I saw her come out from behind the counter.
Okay, actually,
No.
I stopped at a really bad part, so let me rewind and then let's
Perfect
press
part.
play. Hold on. I just wanted to say real quick, I'm going to rewind before she comes out.
She threw coffee.
She threw coffee. That's what I was going to say. She threw hot coffee, which is assault.
Yeah.
She threw hot coffee. So she's now officially in the wrong, needs to be arrested. You don't do that.
Crime number one.
Huh?
Crime
number one.
Crime number one.
So what we see, for those of you who are listening, for what we see right now is, she's demanding this rude customer, you pick up my money. It's the principle. You pick up my money the same way that I gave it to you. And now this employee is about to walk behind the counter.
This is bad. This is bad. Now she just got coffee thrown all over her, so she's emotional. She's not thinking clearly. This is gonna go poorly for her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
go to jail early in the morning or something. At me.
Touch me, I'll grab you myself.
No, move. Hello, get away from me. Hello, Don't hold me.
Come on, calm down.
No, it's not necessary, but you don't throw money at me.
Calm down.
You don't throw my money at me.
Baby, don't go there.
Call the cops, call whoever you need to call.
Come on, I'll pick it up.
Mister, don't touch me. You don't have I'm very calm. I'm very okay until you disrespect me. You don't throw the money in my face.
I'll pick it up. Right. Lady, I'll pick it up for you.
No, you don't pick it up. That's not the principle.
Okay,
The point is, I'm a customer.
Right.
You don't take my money and throw it in my face.
Right.
I said my order 3 times.
Right.
Who are you to throw money in my face and tell me how to speak?
Pick up the money and give it to her.
She had no business throwing it down there.
Yeah, I know.
If she didn't know my order, she should have got somebody that knows it. That's why they'll be here all their life doing minimum wage fashion.
First off, your behavior is minimum wage mad shit. How about that?
You can't get a minimum wage job, mad shit. That's
I know,
how you're,
like,
you
that
can't
you're-
get these jobs, lady.
I know you can't even get this job because of how you act. Come on, like we're supposed to believe that you work somewhere that's like very prestigious.
Yeah, you're a lawyer.
Yes, luxurious. And the only reason why I'm judging her like this is because of how she's acting.
Yeah.
Period.
She's Dr. Pajama Pants.
Like, come on.
That's who she is.
Yeah, she's. Let me not make fun, but I just feel like
No, that's my job.
I don't like it when people come into a fast food place and then be like, that's why you're going to be working here for the rest of your life. But you needed this order so badly. You're upset so badly over this order. So who needs what?
Right.
Real badly. You upset and you still at Dunkin' because you still are in the hopes of not just getting your money, but getting your food.
You want that food.
You want that food. Okay, so wait, what? You're the one who's walking into this establishment, a fast food restaurant. I hate it when people use...
So annoying.
Yeah, it is. It's so... They do that at Family Dollar. They do that all the time.
It's dissing yourself. It's dissing everybody. It's the whole thing. It's frustrating to watch this happen. My God. Ugh.
And then you could tell this is like in the hood, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And guys, if you don't know, we live in the hood, okay? The Doors of Hood starter pack. Now we had C-Town. What else is a good hood starter pack? This lady is a great hood starter pack. Yes. Because depending on how you take it.
Employees, this one's for you. Don't ever give them the high ground, though. Like, I get the frustration of just releasing the money, but don't ever give it to them. Don't give them that, because that's all she has nothing else. Everything else that happened before. Now, we were talking about the possibility of something happening before. Ain't nobody talking about it. It was over an order not being heard. That's all this was about. But she's making it about the money being released because this lady, the employee, did lose her cool enough to give her the high ground. Now, granted, there's really not a high ground because she was already banging on the counter, but nobody's going to care about that right now. And they're not even caring about her reaction. She just threw coffee all over everybody, and nobody even cares about that. They're just trying to be like, no, she shouldn't have done that. They're just, because she's about to tear this whole damn Dunkin' apart, and they know it.
But you have all these men in here that, like, we already know, let's get her out. Like, we have all these men that are kind of used to this behavior. You can tell because they're very like, okay, well, we got to do, guys.
They don't want to touch her. Yeah. She's already yelling, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You're like, oh, no,
I'm very calm. I'm very calm. Like,
with
what?
a coffee pot in her hand, sloshing around. You're calm.
Very calm. I'm calm. Like,
Till you disrespect me.
That's a mug. I'm very calm.
I'm very calm.
I'm very calm, but I just threw this hot coffee in her face or tried to throw it on her. But y'all, I am very, very calm.
You said I'm going to crack you in the head early in the morning, but I'm calm. Threatening people.
Said, I'm going to crack you in the head. Do I need to go to jail?
Yeah, I'm going to crack you in the head in the morning. Like, holy.
And, like, you got to think, did you wake up on the right side of the bed this morning? I mean, was it really the Dunkin' Donuts lady that was going to do it for you this morning? Like, was
I don't know
really...
if there is a right side of her bed. I ain't sure. She looks like she's just perpetually on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know. I feel bad for her because that's upsetting right there.
Oh, guys, sorry if you can hear the ambulance.
Hood starter pack.
No, I don't think it's a hood starter pack because in New York, they always have that.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of hood in New York, too.
Okay, but
there's a lot of hood in New York. but like if you're in a smaller area, if you're this close, we're in the middle of all of it. We got police, fire department, churches, got it all.
I don't know. I got to think of the next. I was going to say Dunkin', but nah, I don't think Dunkin's a hood starter pack.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to do that to Dunkin'. That's why I was like,
Metro PCSs. And the cheap, if you start seeing cheap phone stores, yeah, the Boost Mobiles, Boost
Mobile, yes.
If you don't know the name of the phone store, you start seeing these Luxray phone stores, you know you're in the hood.
Hood starter pack. So hood starter pack is we got the Door, we got C-Town, and we got Boost Mobile.
Boost Mobile.
Hood starter pack. Let us know what you think.
We're offending so many people. Or we're really just...
I mean, we're offending ourselves. I mean, come on. Like, we do live in the hood. So
we are in the hood.
But guess what? Graham Stephan will be so proud of us because we pay $8.95 a month in rent.
Baby.
Yes.
Come on. Okay. Come to the hood. We have cookies.
In your face. You see what I'm saying? Miss, please. Take the coffee. I will deal with her. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be missing. Who sent you with the name? Who sent you with nobody? I'm telling you, you better stop playing with me. You better stop playing with me. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. We both gonna go to jail today. We both gonna go to jail today. I'm not going nowhere.
Hand the lady your money.
Okay, so it ended with one of the customers saying all she had to do was hand the lady her money. But I don't think so. I think this is...
No, it was more
she
than that.
was going to be... If she even handed the lady her money, she was still going to look for something. If the lady got an attitude, this rude customer was going to sit there and look for absolutely anything.
Did you hear the last thing she was saying before the camera cut off? She goes, she was going to say, and I want my donuts.
Oh, really?
Oh, she was going to say something along those lines. She's still thinking about them. That's why she's so angry. She ain't had them yet. She's upset. She needs them donuts. 6, 12, 24. Give this woman a donut. She's upset. And that type of emotional upsetness only comes from donut deprivation.
No, I think she needs to get arrested.
Yes, obviously.
I want her to
And
get arrested.
Don't give her no donuts when you get her to
And
the
I don't
jail
think she
cell.
stayed. I don't think they stayed. I think she left.
I don't know. That's the type of woman that might camp. She might camp. That she ain't gotten it. It's not like she had anywhere to go. I had a feeling she had nowhere to go.
Let me see what the comments are saying. No, it don't look like with those PJs she had anywhere to go.
Do you know why employed people don't have like stuff like this happen? Because they don't have time. We don't have time. We have places to go. We have things to do. Priorities. Our lives are important enough to not screw it up.
So someone says in the comments, so mean to the clerks, so tired of crazy loudmouths. This Karen's has anger problems and she's yelling about manners, threatening to beat shit out of employees. They should call the police. Don't take this abused kids who work at food places. Call the police next time. Who's going to respect her screaming and yelling? Respect me to kids working hard to pay for school. She's making fun of them, making minimum wage. She's in her pajamas. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Like, she's in her pajamas.
Come on,
like,
Dr. Pajama Pants. Who are you talking down to?
no. Damn. Oh, let me read one more comment.
I love it. You gotta be careful with some of these.
This is why... Oh, I agree. This is why these businesses can't find and keep employees. There's always something better stay in or go back to school. There's always some demon-possessed customer that has nothing better to do.
15, 18, 21, 24, $30 an hour does not matter. It ain't worth that.
Okay, this person's mad wrong. They're trying to be funny. CNN headline: Black woman kicked out of Dunkin Donuts by racist staff. No, that's not true. CNN would not.
Not CNN.
That's not.
Is that my... I was gonna slide in another corporation instead. I was like, one of them will. There's a media outlet that will slant it. You know they will. There's media outlets slant stuff all the
No.
time.
This is ridiculous behavior. No one is going to.
This one is hard
because
to kind of.
this behavior is it's just kind of saying that black people always win, and it's not the truth. Like, this was inappropriate behavior. This didn't need to happen. I mean, come on. Not every black person that gets upset is going to sit there and throw a tantrum like that. And not once did she ever say, "Oh, it's because I'm black." They're in the hood.
No, it had
like,
nothing to do with that. This was obvious what it was over. This lady's pointing attention was over the disrespect. Now, I think the joke there was the slant will be the disrespect was because she was black. You know, they're gonna make it over race.
I get what the joke is, but no one's looking at this and doing a whole.
No, there was nothing race there.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. That's the most important thing. I think everybody should spend some time living in the hood. I'm being dead honest. Look, I grew up on the south side of Chicago, so I do know what I'm talking about a little bit here. That's where I grew up. South side of Chicago, y'all, all right? In the 80s. All right? Now, that being said, I have a great appreciation for many types of people. And you don't see it anymore. You don't see race when you're just in the hood because everyone's just struggling in the hood. That's the only color that matters. It's the color of struggle.
Yeah. Pretty much struggle.
It's the hood. Everyone, look, the hood is either where you go to escape or where you try to get out of.
I mean, I don't think, if anything, hopefully that lady got arrested, but I honestly don't think she stayed, so.
Yeah, 50-50. And she definitely seems like the type that might have just camped. She had an audience. She had everything she wanted. She had it all right there. She said, we both going to jail today.
You know what? She was ready to.
She was ready.
She was ready.
She's already committed a couple of crimes. It was good. She threatened. She threw coffee. Yeah, I do not envy the cops that had to show up for that. No, no, no. After that amazing video, you want to read an inspirational quote?
Not really.
There is no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. There is no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. What? There is no such thing in anyone's life.
These suck.
That's a sucky one. Alexander Woolcott. My heroes are the ones who survived doing it wrong, but made mistakes. But these are the same ones. They're the same things over and over. Yeah, rip it. We don't need that inspiration. That's not inspirational. It's cheap.
I don't like that. I gotta find the other box.
You
We
better
had the
one.
other box that was way
the
much
other
better.
box.
I don't know where it is, but we had another
One of those questions there. That's palate cleanse.
the couples questions.
Yeah, we'll do a couples question and get out of this piece because that one upsets me.
Okay, we'll end the podcast with answering one of these questions. Or a couple questions.
We shall. This will be the question of the day for not just us, but for you. We want to see you in the comments section. Not that one. That was a little too risque for 9 in the morning.
Yeah, these are. So, by the way, just to give some context, we have been answering or picking out these cards, reading inspiration quotes, or answering couple questions either before the podcast or after the podcast or after the reaction videos. So we're going to close today answering a couple's question since our inspirational cards did not pan out well today.
Here we go. This
Okay.
is a great one. How would we spend a gift of $100,000?
Ooh. A down payment on a home or school or a down payment on a home or school. I don't know if I want to use $100,000 for a vacation, like I'd rather use it for something that's going to benefit me in the long term run. So it's either going to be a house, going to be a car, going to be school, or a business.
$50,000 completely allocated to wiping out not only our debt, but any debt that any of our loved ones have that we can take care of very easily.
No, thank you. But
That's
keep going.
what I would do. 50K goes just that. Because I believe in, karma and all that type of stuff. Try to do as much as you can for the people that you can. The other 50, vacation, upgrades, and fun.
No, see how you help family out with $100,000 is that you kind of just put some on the side and then you wait to see like if they need anything, like, you know what I mean? It's 100,000, not a million.
Well,
So
yeah, that's why I don't want to give them all like money. I want to be like, hey, you got a $400, $500, $600 bill that I can knock out for you. You have this, maybe you have an outstanding cable bill or a light bill or something. Those are the type of things that I'd like to do because those are the type of things that I wish would happen in my life sometimes when I was really struggling. If somebody would have been like, yo, I got something great happen to me. Let me pick up your phone bill this month. And it's crazy things like that has happened to me. So to be able to gift that every so often because it's so unexpected and it's more personal than like giving $1,000 or $10,000, it would just be, it's nice enough to really get a notice and just kind of get someone motivated. It's kind of a free pass gift. Get people thinking about their stuff. Why am I in this situation? Man, I'm really glad this happened. Stuff like that. That's what happened to me.
You're so nicer than
I
I am.
I'm a nice guy.
I'm not that nice as he is.
She is so mean to herself, but she is so nice in so many ways. She'd get mad at me if I put over how nice she is. She's one of the nicest people on the
Okay,
planet.
well, thank you.
She's one of the sweetest, most caring
If you
people
believe
I've ever
it,
met.
if you believe it, y'all. If you believe it. Happy Monday, y'all.
Happy
It's a
Monday.
Monday. I feel it. Happy Martin Luther King
Happy
Day.
Monday.
Happy
King
holidays.
Monday. Yeah. May we all have our dreams come true. Like everything that we're thinking about, not in the obvious superficial, but in just humanity. This is 2024. We're more connected, but we're also probably more divided than ever before in some other ways. So take a time, talk to somebody, try to find a bridge between a gap that maybe you didn't have.
No one's going to do that.
No
but
one's gonna do that.
anyways, thank you guys for watching, for being here. I'm so thankful that Martin Luther King has given me the opportunity. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be sitting here we wouldn't be in this relationship, but I also wouldn't be sitting here I wouldn't be sitting here and being able to, make this or try to create a business of my own. Black people wouldn't be doing a lot these days. So happy Martin Luther King Day. Thank you guys for watching, for being here. Make sure to subscribe or like us on the YouTube channel, or you can listen to us anywhere where you listen to your podcasts, which is Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify. I mean, you name it. But yeah. All right.
There it is. Thank you guys. Peace out. See you tomorrow.
Bye.